Here we are on the KP77 base station. This is the one which I bought as a scrap chassis about 15 plus years ago, and this lid has been kindly given to me by one of our viewers off one of those cat call base stations. All those switches once did some cell call, and he just asked me to pay the postage for the bottom, which we put on the radio, and the lid. Now, I haven't got any screws in there. I forgot to put the LED, the TX RX light should be in there, and when I get the screws, which I've now ordered for the side of this case, then they'll get put on. So at the moment you won't see the TX RX light, but they are there somewhere. Right, let's see whether Mr Chippie's out there. Tango 21, Mr Chippie, do you copy?
Tango 21, receive you loud and clear.
Excellent. Can you imagine how far this meter swings across? These radios were originally a half watt 22 channel such for the Dutch market, and they didn't alter the circuit, so it goes boing across with 4 watts.
Yeah, roger that. Just come up to the end of the lane.
Got you at the end of the lane.
Right, we're now passing Ancaster service station.
Roger, got you at Ancaster service station.
Roger. Right, we're now passing through Ancaster Crossroads.
Roger, got you going through Ancaster Crossroads.
Right. Right, we're now passing the top of the hill as we go down in towards Wilsford. Over.
Roger, got you at the top of the hill.
Roger that.
Now we'll just check that squelch position, because if you remember, it wasn't very sensitive when we checked it on the test equipment. I want to make sure that's absolutely at threshold.
Now going round Scratchy Corner, Wilsford, over.
Roger, got you going round Scratchy Corner at Wilsford. I'm on a President's KP77 base station, and I'm doing about 3.8 watts over.
Roger that, well, it's fine.
Roger, thank you.
Right, we're now going over Wilsford Level Crossing.
Roger, got you going over Wilsford Level Crossing.
Roger.
It's a bit harsh, isn't it, with the tone up high, but I suppose it could work for some people. If you were listening to a Uniden radio, you'd need it on as harsh as that, wouldn't you? Because they're so bassy. And then we've got the dimmer, which affects both the lamp in the meter and the display. We'll put it back on dim.
Right, we're now pressing the Kelby turn.
Roger, got you at the Kelby turn.
Right, the Grayley's turn.
Roger, got you at the Grayley's turn. Now notice we struggled with the squelch there. It should be better at his final one, 6 miles away at Rossby Level Crossing, because that Grayley's turn at 5 miles is actually a more difficult spot with it being surrounded by a tree. So we'll have a look at the meter, just in case it doesn't come through on the squelch. Roger on that, Mr Chippie. That concludes the test, thank you. 10-10. Okay, so business, as I said in the setup video, squelch was a bit insensitive, and of course it's proved to be, and that's him now 6 miles away. So yeah, the sensitivity is fair enough. We got what we got, and the 3.8 watts on transmit. If you remember, I put the internal power supply to 3.9 volts, and it made that little bit of difference. I don't want to overrun the radio, you know, I like running it at 14.2 volts, but it felt safe, and the thing's only drawing 1 amp on transmit anyway, so the power supply is absolutely fine. So we'll go over to our base station, our Harrier CBHQ base station, and we'll see what the President KP77 sounds like, bearing in mind we've got the standard replacement microphone which we use, and this could be less bassy than the one you'd originally have got with these.
Tango 21,
now testing the President KP77 base station, which originated as a Dutch set half-watt 22 channels in 1980 and then was officially converted for the UK market in 1981, 40 channels, and is doing 3.8 watts. This is a replacement standard microphone, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.